Hey guys, welcome to our totally terrifying freezer. So you can see that whenever we bought this, we did not opt to go with the frost-free design. So once a year I get to do the annual clean out the freezer, defrost, and reorganize saga. So you can see I've already removed most of the contents, and they're over here in cooler bags. So I've never liked the way that this freezer has been organized or semi-organized. You can see I have these newer white bins. I put those in last year, and the bad thing is that the top bin falls down into the bottom bin because they perfectly nest, and that means that it kind of crushes the bottom contents and makes it all uneven, and it drives me bananas. So I'm going to try and do something different this time. One thing when you're cleaning out your freezer that I totally recommend, or even just getting items out or restocking it, is keep a pair of good insulated gloves handy. I actually put a little hook on the wall right there just for that, because these gloves they hook together, and so I just hook them right there, and it's always within reach. So I'm going to get to cleaning and organizing, and I will take more videos soon. Okay, so have all the food out of the chest freezer now, and you can see the tools that I'm going to use. It's just a dustpan and a brush, and then I also use a putty knife. Now the thing is that you can easily gouge things in here, so you have to wait until the ice is somewhat melted. Let's just go ahead and address the elephant in the room, which is this mystery drip. Now, we do not eat meat much, so we're going to assume that that's like chocolate sauce or something. It's not what you think. Let's see. So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for the ice to thaw out along the edge. Then I'm going to use the putty knife, scrape it into the basket, haul that outside, and then we'll do a thorough scrubbing and disinfection. All right, so the first layer of freezer is done. So these are items I don't need to access very often, and I would say no more than every 6 to 8 weeks, and if not longer than that. I've got pecans, walnuts, cashews there on the bottom right, and on the bottom left I have a lot of different types of fruits that we use for smoothies and also for jams and jelly making. On the left again, I've got some vacuum packed cornmeal you can see sitting there, as well as some brown sugar and 2 loaves of bread. On the right, I have a slider basket that goes on top, and that is just some extra fruits and vegetables that I don't need in my smaller freezer. Here's another shot of the organization. First layer, and we have one more coming up. And there you go, just to give you an idea of how I have everything. So here's the final layer. You can see I put a white metal basket. It's a wire basket there. That is sitting on top of the plastic bins I was talking about. That is keeping those bins from falling down, and it's allowing me to put a whole nother layer in the freezer. So that worked out really well. That is from actually a freezer refrigerator combo that died about a month ago that we had to replace, and I just stole the basket out of it. So in this layer I have my seed collection. You can see there's it's that green container, and then I've got a lot of bean seeds there, and I've got some orange juice that I use in recipes, and just really some random stuff. I have a little tiny bit of meat left. That is all that I have in the freezer. And I need to either use this up or give it away, as it is several years old. Below the meat, you can see that I have several ice packs, which are always great to have on hand, of course, especially when you're out grocery shopping. And that's really all that I have stored in here for now. So I hope that you did learn something during this video to help you with your chest freezer, because anyone who has had one knows that they can be challenging to organize. The last thing that I did is here, and I did both an upper and lower freezer inventory sheet. So these you can find free online. Just plug it into Google and there will be several that comes up. I wanted something really simple. This just does the item, the quantity, and the date that you put it in the freezer so that I can rotate things out. Now, I had done this in the past, and of course I let it fall by the wayside and did not keep a good record of it. And that did lead to food items that ended up being thrown out. So I'm hoping this year I will keep up with it and it'll reduce any kind of food waste, because we all hate that. So thank y'all so much for watching this video. And again, I hope it helps you in some way, and I'll see you next time.